With so many different brands, manufacturers of equipment, sometimes it's hard to figure out which brand should I go with, who makes the best unit. Well, here's a couple things that will hopefully make it easier for you to decide as to why you should choose Coleman to be heating and cooling your home. Let's take a look at the general construction of the equipment. As you can see, it's a very sturdy piece of equipment. As I shake it, it doesn't wiggle around, which is what you look for. The more play it has, the more squeaks and rubbing noise you're going to hear. As you notice down on the bottom of the unit here, they use a composite base. I'll show you a view from the inside. It's a composite, heavy-duty plastic base. You're never going to have to worry about it rusting away. There's plenty of drain holes in and about through the bottom to allow water to drain as it rains and snows. So this way you don't have standing water in the bottom of your unit. Wonderful thing about the composite base, also helps absorb sound. With a metal base, it's very stiff, and you're going to get more sound transmission that you're not going to get with a composite base. A couple other things that we look for here in the machine. As you notice right here, piping isn't just floating around loose in the machine. They actually have it in a nice rubber support system. Keeps from vibrating and also keeps the pipe protected from rubbing through on either another pipe or a piece of metal that will cause a leak down the road. A couple other things that we look for are safety protection devices and systems. As you notice right here, this piece is a low pressure control, and this piece right here is a high pressure control. They're designed to protect your compressor, which is this piece right here, in the event that either your refrigerant pressure should go too high or too low, so you don't damage the system. As we look up inside the electrical panel, this piece right here in front is the compressor contactor. Basically what that does is that's the switch that tells your machine to come on. Up in here is our electronics. It's a little bit of a tough angle. That's our circuit board. That's the brains of the system. There's diagnostic lights, which help our technicians, if there's ever a problem, to help diagnose what the problem is. Also, that's what controls and sends out the signal and understands what's going on in the machine that will help determine whether the machine needs to be shut off or allowed to continue to run so it doesn't get damaged. Also, as you can tell, with the cover off, the machine is still a very, very quiet machine. The compressor is surrounded inside this protective cover, which helps keep noise from traveling out up through the fan. And then there's a insulated front cover that sits over the front of this. And what this does is further helps reduce any noise from the system.